From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa.
Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. They work forward to the 40-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Second and 5.
Set. 380.
On play action now. Herbert forced to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
3rd down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
All right. Tony.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
All right. 18. Outside.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The tackle by Derwin James. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it here with Pierce. They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Right back to Pierce on 1st down. He'll be taken down about the 33-yard line. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Pierce. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
A gain of a yard makes this 3rd and 11.
Hey, uno more. Oh, Aaron.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's 4th down.
Kylie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gatz in the second. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's Hampton. He'll manage only a couple. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Crowd right.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Garrett Stingley. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and Yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
18, outside.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
South. Here we go. Good.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All right.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Now Pierce. Whoa. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
All right. Good. 18, okay.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down, Herbert. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to the running back. Amarian had to. And they'll have it. across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Open space to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, Ray. Set. Wide 80. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Go.
Gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
On play action, now Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Chargers.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Already.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
South.
On first and 10, it's Chubb. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
18. 11. Look at hot. We speed left. Hey, Uno Mars.
On first and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Second and 10.
All right.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texas first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the quick, right?
They run out of the pistol. It's Pierce. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Stroud. To the goal line and in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Texans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The score, Texans 16, Chargers 7. Miami Fairbairn, the kickoff.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Cut! Set. 380. Cut! 380. Cut! Hey, ram. Hey, Ray. Set.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And this will be incomplete. Quentin Johnston's the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Count. Baylor tight.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Now, a deep shot for Allen, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's taken. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
18, let's go.
On the ground, it's Pierce. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Oh, ready? Ready? Set.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a give to Pierce. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here we go. On 18, what's that?
Now a little pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Oh, ready? Swap. Love a swap.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. Kindly fair, Barron, coming on to try the field goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
First and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw, it's Herbert. And left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 20. And the Chargers have the first down.
Baylor tight. Ready.
On play action now. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Herbert now on first down. Rolling right. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set. 380. Grab. Let's go, let's go. Hey. Let's go, let's go. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. Headed left, buying time. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Oh, right.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Gain of a yard brings up second and
9. Here we go.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. On play action, it's Herbert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. It's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A. Herbert to the air again. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 19, Chargers 14.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, south. Good.
They hand it off to Pierce. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
All right. Tony.
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
3rd and 7.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
All right. 18. What's that? Why, Tony. Good.
A run here with Pierce. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans 1st down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 9.
The 14-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 18. That's it. Good.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt this victory away.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert escaping to his left. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Texans as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.